Science. 2. Animals living and surviving. 2. Animals living and surviving. In this chapter you will learn about animals without backbones and those with backbones. Classification of animals according to what they eat. Classification of animals according to where they live. Classification of animals according to how they protect themselves. Endangered and extinct animals. Animals can be sorted into different classes. This classification is possible on different bases: size, place, eating habits, living habits, etc. One way is classification on the basis of backbone. 1. Animals without a backbone. 2. Animals with a backbone. Did you know? More than 1 million different types of insects on the earth. Animals without a backbone. A number of small animals do not have a backbone. They are insects, worms, spiders, scorpions, slugs, and snails. Insects have 6 legs. Their body has 3 parts: head, thorax, and abdomen. Many insects have a hard outer covering made of a material called chitin. Some insects can fly. Animals with a backbone. Animals like fish, reptiles, birds, and mammals have backbones. Fish. A number of animals that live in water come in this group. They breathe through their gills. Their body is covered with scales. They have fins that help them swim. Examples of this category are mackerel, shark, etc. Amphibians. There are some animals that live on land and also in water. Most of them breathe through lungs and gills. These animals have legs. Frogs and newts are the examples of amphibians. Reptiles. These animals live on land. They have scaly, dry skin. They have short legs and long bodies. Their eggs have hard shells. Examples of reptiles are snakes, lizards, and crocodiles. Birds. Birds are the animals with feathers and wings. They help them fly. Most birds fly. Their lightweight, hollow bones, and boat-shaped body help them fly. Some birds do not fly because of their heavy body and weak wings. Birds lay eggs with hard shells. Mammals. Mammals are the animals that feed their young ones with milk. Mammals have 4 limbs. They have hair all over their body. We, the human being, are also mammals. Our hands and legs are our limbs. Mammals have external ears. Most mammals are warm-blooded animals. They have the same temperature inside their body at all the time. All mammals except man have a tail. Did you know a whale is a mammal which lives in water? Activity. Write examples. Adaptation in animals. A variety of animals live on the earth. Different animals are found in different climatic zones. This is because they have different features that help them to live in the surroundings they are in. This is called adaptation. At a place, these living things that are able to adapt to survive. Those that cannot will die. Such animals which fail to adapt are called extinct animals. Dinosaurs are extinct animals. Animals adapt themselves in the following ways: what they eat, where they live, how they protect themselves. What animals eat? Depending upon the food they eat, animals can be divided into the following groups. Herbivorous. Herbivorous are plant-eating animals. Cows, goats, buffaloes, giraffes, etc. eat plants. They have sharp biting teeth and strong grinding teeth. Their long and strong legs help them travel long distances in search of food. Carnivorous. Flesh-eating animals are called carnivorous. Lions, tigers, and dogs eat the flesh of other animals. Carnivores have tearing teeth. Carnivorous birds like eagles and vultures have sharp beaks and claws to catch other animals and to tear their flesh. Omnivorous. Some animals eat both plants and animals. They are called omnivorous. Bears, crows, and cockroaches eat both plants and animals. Man also falls in this category. Parasites. Some animals depend on other living animals for their food. They are called parasites. They get their food by sucking the blood of their host. They may live on or inside their host. Lice, fleas, bedbugs, etc. live on the body and suck blood, while tapeworms, roundworms, and hookworms live inside the host animal's body. Where animals live. Animals can be grouped according to the place they live in. Terrestrial animals. The animals that live on land are called terrestrial animals. These animals have suitable features to live on the land. These animals have legs to move. Most animals have lungs as breathing organs. They also have a nervous system and sense organs to sense the changes in their surroundings. The condition on land also varies. Animals like polar bears live in cold regions. They have fur on their bodies to keep them warm. They have fat under the skin to be used as food in winter. Yak, polar bear, etc. are such animals. Some animals like bears, frogs, and snakes, etc. become inactive in winter since the food is scarce. The winter inactivity or sleep is called hibernation. Animals living in deserts have very little hair on their body. Their skin protects them from the sun. These animals also have special organs to store water in their body, and they use it later. It is because water pools are found at great distances from each other. Some animals in the hot desert settle down to a long sleep in summer months. This summer sleep is called estivation. Aquatic animals. Aquatic animals are those that live in water. Aquatic animals breathe through their gills, but whales and dolphins breathe through lungs. Aquatic animals have fins or suitable limbs that help them to swim in the water. The webbed feet of a duck and the paddle-like flippers of a turtle help them to swim. Amphibian animals. Amphibians are the animals that can live partially in water and partially on land. Frogs, toads, salamanders, and newts are examples of amphibians. The back legs of frogs and toads are stronger than their front legs. They help them jump on the land. They have a moist skin to breathe in water. They have lungs which help them to breathe on land. Aerial animals. Animals that can fly and spend a lot of time in the air are called aerial animals. Birds and bats are aerial animals. These animals have wings to fly. Their bodies are light because of hollow bones and feathers. The shape of the body is such that they can cut through the air. What animals do to protect themselves? It is very important for animals to protect themselves and live long enough to reproduce. Animals protect themselves from their enemies as explained below. 1. Animals like the elephant and hippopotamus are huge. Their size scares away most of their enemies. 2. Some animals have strong legs that support them to run very fast. So, these animals can run away from danger. Deer and gazelles are animals that are able to run very fast. 3. Some animals like zebras, tigers, and leopards have strips or spots on their body which help them to merge or mix with their surroundings. The chameleon, a common garden lizard, changes its colors according to the tree or bush on which it sits. Grasshoppers are green in color like the surrounding grass in which they are found. Stick insects look like the sticks of the trees. This is called camouflage feature of animals. Activity. Despite a lot of adaptation, lives of several animals are in danger because of the human activity. We are cutting down forests for our needs. Thus, many animals are in the danger of dying out. Roundup. Animals are of different types. We can divide them into several groups. Primarily, animals are divided into two groups: animals with a backbone and animals without a backbone. Animals without backbones includes worms, insects, slugs, snails, and sponges. Animals with a backbone are further divided into amphibians, reptiles, mammals, fish, and birds. According to the place they live in, animals may be terrestrial, arboreal, aquatic, or aerial. According to the food habits, animals can be grouped as herbivorous, carnivorous, omnivorous, scavengers, or parasites. Fast movement, large size, or merging with the surroundings are some ways by which animals protect themselves from their enemies.